Hi, this is Simon Hague. Isn't life busy? Isn't life chaotic? There's so many things that we should be doing every day of our life that we often forget. We often forget those important things that we should be doing, and we often forget how potentially we should be acting when we get hit with lots of priorities. So one of the things that we need to be thinking of is, when we get hit with all this stuff, when we get hit with all the priorities, what can we do except explode? Is that really an option? Is exploding really an option? Well, for some it is. But if we start thinking about ourselves, if we start thinking about being good to the way that we are, then I'd suggest that perhaps exploding isn't a good thing. So what we're going to be looking at in this very, very brief vlog is a method where we can calm our mind down to allow us to focus on some of those things which maybe we should be focusing on and maybe are putting off. So the very first thing that I want to do is to put you into a meditation space, to actually give you permission to stop what you're doing, to actually switch off from the real world, and actually just have some focus time purely for yourself, that you can enable different thinking to happen. So to do this, what I need you to do is find somewhere nice and quiet. And if you're playing this back on a tube, or if you're playing this in a busy office space, maybe that's not the best place to do this. Maybe we need to be finding somewhere quieter for us to actually think about this. So the first thing I'd like you to do is to find that place. And if you're sat at a computer table, or if you're sat in front of your laptop, iPad, or other tablet, then perhaps just put that tablet down for a minute or two and just listen, follow my voice. Get yourself nice and comfortable and firmly plant your feet on the ground if you're sat, or if you're lying down, then maybe just close your eyes for a second. And as you're closing your eyes, what I'd like you to introduce you to is just the concept of your breathing. And as we start recognizing what's happening within our breath, I'd like you to focus on how many breaths you're taking, and try and put those breaths straight into the bottom of your chest. By forcing the air to the bottom of the chest, we're actually starting to take deeper inhalations, which will induce a more relaxed state. Now, this is something that you can do within the workspace. This is something that you can do when everybody around you is going mad. And the idea behind this relaxation is to give you that permission to, once you've tried it, try it in different places and feel more relaxed by it. So let's think about closing our eyes again and just taking a slow breath in and out. And as you're taking those slow breaths, I just want you to focus on feeling that wind going into your lungs and feeling the sensation of what is happening within your chest and within your stomach. And just focus entirely on that sensation. Now, as we develop our thoughts further and we find that our thoughts may drift, try and bring your mind back to the breath that you're taking. I'm going to ask you to do one thing for me in this exercise, and what I'd like you to do is to count the number of breaths that you're taking from when I say start to when I say stop. And we'll try and keep that to a nice low number by focusing entirely on our breath. Okay, so what I'd like to do now is get you to close your eyes again and keep yourself relaxed, keep in that position with feet firmly fixed on the ground if you're on a seat, or if you're lying down, just close your eyes for a moment and just start doing the breathing exercises again. So it's breathing in and breathing out. And I want you to now start thinking about the counting from the moment I say start to the moment I say stop. So I'd like you to start counting now. I'd like you to now stop counting and gradually come back in, feeling aware of the sensation of what's going on around you, being aware of how your body is contacting the various different bits around you, so how your feet are planted on the ground or how you're feeling the settee or the floor that you're lying on. And you should be feeling now a lot more relaxed. You should be feeling maybe a bit more in control. There's stuff that's going on around you which now is a bit more in focus. And that's good, isn't it? It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling when that's happened, when you can stop these explosions happening, when you can take the chaotic world that we live in and actually start dealing with it on your own terms, when you want to and how you want to. So please keep using this exercise. What you've actually done is stop for 1 minute and do some counting, and I hope you found that useful. So if you want to find out more, please get in contact with Simon Hague on the website where'smylunch.co.uk.